remembered. So while that is now going on, so please use the chat room. And of course, what's the discovery for those who are joining us for the very first time? The discovery is a weekly business opportunity meeting put together by Team Grace International. And like I said to you a while ago, it's our 25th edition. And it's for three basic
Awesome.
reasons: to show the legality of this industry, to show the unique company we partner with, and to welcome new people to the industry, specifically to this company that we proudly partner with. In Team Grace, Grace makes us game changers. And that's why this program is live on the Game Changers Network on Facebook page. So on behalf of the team coach, Gilbert Ute, and my humble self, your host for today, Oluwayomi Ute, I say a welcome. So let's meet our guest. She is a life coach, a bridge builder, a multi-award winning entrepreneur. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental Protection and Resource Management from the reputable University of Calabar. I need to know how come she became an entrepreneur, so I'm going to ask that question. She is a tourism officer with the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and also the CEO of Yankee Hair and Nails Studio. No wonder she's so elegant. Oh, I now know. I'm getting some clues here. She is an executive MBA student. She has an executive MBA from the prestigious Regis University. She's no longer a student, so she doesn't hold me on this. Denver, Colorado. Our guest has maximized the knowledge she got there, garnered grit and drive to succeed in life and business, and you want to learn from her. This is evident in her uncanny dexterity to lead and succeed with a dedicated team of over 60,000 people. Did you hear that? 60,000. I have to put the comma there so you don't think I'm trying to say 600. 60,000 people in Longreach, a multi-level marketing company that provides daily consumable products that has added value to the lives of people across different walks of life in Nigeria, Africa regions, and the world. She is a lifestyle and wellness enthusiast. She actually looks good. So, I mean, that I can confirm that. And she's a distinguished Paul Harris Fellow, a body that includes international personalities like the former US president, erudite scholars, and entrepreneurs. Ladies and gentlemen, please receive with me this eloquent, articulate, elegant, beautiful lady who is married to her ever supportive and irrepressible husband, Honorable Frank Amber Wills-Obong, and they are blessed with three lovely children. She is no other person. I feel like keeping this picture here, but now I'm going to see her face. No other person than Mrs. Hannah Frank Wills Obong. Let's make her feel welcome before I spotlight her. Let the chat room go. I won't spotlight her if I don't see anybody welcoming her in the chat room. If you're not going to welcome her, I'm not going to spotlight her. Aha. Thank you so much. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Ma. I must appreciate you and your husband, Mr. and Mrs. Gilbert Ute, for this wonderful opportunity. I don't take this for granted at all. I'm most grateful. Your husband is an amazing friend of mine too, and I'm mostly grateful for this opportunity. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wow, wow. I'm your secret admirer. I just look at you from
I
afar.
heard that. I heard that.
This lady. And I saw her sometime back in Uyo, and I was like, one day I'm going to meet her one-on-one. I greeted her very nicely. Oh, SD, good morning. And we just greeted, and I'm like, one day. And this is that one day. You're most welcome. Thank you so much for agreeing to be with us
Doing a
in this.
great job. You've been doing a great job. I've been following on, and it's been awesome.
Whoa.
I I can't even express myself to this great and amazing job you've been doing. God will bless you.
Amen.
Getting the world to hear about our amazing company, getting the world to hear about the stars that God has brought out from this business. It's amazing. Thank you for putting the spotlight on us. We
Thank
do
you.
appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And that's the team coach just smiling off there. Thank you so, so much. Truly appreciate you. But SD, I'm wondering, and I really need answers. You are I'm looking at your background and I'm looking at the entrepreneurship and I'm saying, how did you find your way from this end to this end? How was your journey into entrepreneurship?
Your network, I can't hear you. Can you hear me well? I can't hear you. I didn't get the question.
Oh,
You went off. The sound is off. I can't hear you right now.
Can you hear me now? Network behave. Can you hear me now? Oh, she still cannot hear me.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Thank God. So tell us about your entrepreneurial journey. How did you come
But
into?
it's going off and on. It keeps going off and on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you very well.
My God.
Oh, the network.
Wow.
You can't feel network. You better behave.
Keeps going off and on.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now? Maybe I want to also put another network on almost side by side. Can you hear me now? Oh, she still cannot
Your
hear
audio is
me.
off. Can't hear you at all right now.
Okay, just a moment. Let me get on another network.
Wow.
Wow, she can't hear me and I can hear her so clearly. God bless Nigeria and God bless our networks. Can you hear me now? Can anybody else in the house hear me?
It's coming and going off.
Oh. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I'll just walk.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. So
I can hear you now.
I needed to know about your entrepreneurial journey.
Oh, I went to the chat. I could hear you. I was hearing you loud and clear. Let me go back there because I seem to have lost you again.
Okay, can you still hear me?
Wow.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay, but that's why I'm on the chat. Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, let me ask everybody.
I was about to send you a chat and then I could hear you well. When I left, I could not hear you. So I'll rather stay here. Oh, did I lose her again? Oh my God.
Can you tell us about your entrepreneurial journey?
Okay, can you hear me so that I can go on hear you. If it okay, because now I heard when you said I should talk about entrepreneurial.
Yes.
I heard you loud and clear.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. I hope the network let us run. It's been an awesome experience. I started this journey about 13 years ago, but before I went in full time, business started after secondary school. I would sell everything I knew would meet the need of people at the very place I was at that particular time. So I had to buy and sell from bed sheets to earrings to greeting cards to shoes, a whole lot. I just had to meet people's needs at every point in time. See, after secondary school, got into university and continued. And 13 years ago, network marketing came calling. Yeah, I've been into this business for 13 years. Guess what? For 6 years, I have been moving from one network to marketing company to the other. I joined 6 companies in 6 years.
Wow.
But in 7 years, I have been in only one company called Longreach. I guess you'll be wondering why was she moving from one company to the other and stayed in one for 7 years, kept moving for 6 years, but stayed in one for 7 years. Reason, I found fulfillment here in this one I stayed for 7 years. I getting my fingers burnt a couple of times, those other 6. So I was looking for satisfaction. I was looking for success and all those other ones, but it never came. I kept moving on. After the 6th one, I said, you know what, I'm done. So I said no. Different companies kept coming, people kept coming. I said no because I wasn't ready to go through the things I had gone through, the disappointments. My integrity was at stake for the other, because the company promises you this and it doesn't happen, and you are here with integrity being tampered with because you said this to people and you're not giving them what you to them. So when this other companies kept coming, I said no. My upline, Mrs. Oluchi Abraham, star director for, I will forever be grateful to her. Why am I saying this? That woman did give up on me.
Wow.
When she came to me 7 years ago and told me about this business, I said a big no to her. I gave her the reasons why I will not come on board this very one. Because I was trying to build myself back after being disappointed. So I gave her all the reasons. I told her why and why, but she never gave up on me. So that's one point I want to tell someone who's listening: never give up on your prospect. Never give up on the people, that, even those who have in your team, don't give up on them. Reason is, there will be a day that they will say yes to you. Oluchi Abraham didn't give up on me. She did all she could. She kept calling me. She would give my numbers to her uplines who knew better to talk to me, her sidelines, uplines rather, the two up above her, talk to me. And I kept giving them excuses. Some of them would call and I'll be like, oh, I'm in a meeting. Can I call? Like, I wasn't in a meeting. I didn't want to get net, not to talk of work and marketing. I wanted to send them away. So I'm busy, I'll call you. I never did call back. Months and months and months passed, she kept at it. So one thing that got me into this business, that made me but to think again, is or was the product, still is the product, because that's my why. Our daily consumable product is one of the reasons why I stayed, why I said yes to Longreach. So for every company that wants to join, the most important thing is company profile. The second most important thing is the product, what they are offering, because it was easy for me. Okay, I had gynecological issues at that point in time. One of the times she came to me and she mentioned at the panty line can do this and that. I'm like, really? Okay, let me buy this product and use. You say that. If she came to me telling me, oh, I have a business that you bring money and you'll be in the company, I wouldn't bother. But because she mentioned the product that was going to meet my need, that got me going. So this is one of the best things we have in our company. The products that are number one to get people on board, because products are very good and effective. So she did give up on me. She got me on board, and today the story is different. I actually joined by buying products to use. I had a terrible tooth. and I had gynecological issues. So I got, and my skin had issues too. So I got 3 products: the sanitary napkin and panty liner, the soap, and the paste. And I still didn't join. So in 4 months of using this product, few weeks, getting a month of using, I started seeing changes. So I went on social media. Then we had BBM. There was no WhatsApp. So I went on BBM and uploaded the product and started writing my profile. You need to have this. I wasn't yet a member. So that's another thing. If you know you're going to be a business, start talking about it. You're going to already get your team coming. So how did I get my first 3? By going uploading the product I use, which were good for me, on social media, BBM. And I had people calling, Hannah, Hannah, what's that? I uploaded the pot, the cup, the sanitary napkin, and all. And it gave me confidence when I know that people were reaching out to me. So I started talking, I started getting to know. And the very week I signed up, my 3 came on with me. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. It's awesome all the way. All
Wow.
the trips and cars and bonuses that kept coming. Above all, the fact that I am able to reach. You talked about 6,000, over 6,000 people in my team. I don't know to 100 or maybe 200 one-on-one. But this is what saying yes to a company helped me to achieve. The fact that I know that people out there are blessed, people out there have lifestyles which have changed their brand, and their lifestyle has changed. It's amazing. It's worth being thankful to this wonderful company of ours.
Wow, that was awesome. I'm going to buttress your story in a minute with a video. So it's your video. I found it on Facebook and I told it to play here. So
I
for the
can hear you
next
now.
2 minutes,
Okay, I can hear you.
okay,
I can hear you now.
okay. So for the next 2 minutes, we're going to watch this video and then we're going to come back and ask more questions from SD Anna.
Hannah Frank Wills-Obong, a star director with Long Beach International. 7 years ago, if someone had told me I'll be a home owner, I'd probably have laughed at the person. But thanks to Long Beach International, this is my reality. Welcome to my home. If you've been having doubt about how authentic network marketing is, I hope my story changes your mindset. When my hotline came to me several years ago, I was skeptical at first, just like every normal person would be, because I had lost a lot of money to other multi-level marketing companies I had been with in the past. But I decided to take a leap of faith, and the results have been fantastic. I have been on several international all-expense paid trips, gotten several cars, and the best part is I earn on a weekly basis. And today, I have a brand new home. All it takes is focus, consistency, perseverance, and hard work. Was it easy? Do great things come easy? But I'll tell you one thing, it was worth it. This journey would not have been possible without my family and team members. I want to specially thank them for all their support, encouragement, and prayers. Partner with Long Beach International and have a better life and a better future.
Yes, that was SD Anna. And that was a clip, 2 minutes of her story. And you said 4 things there: focus, consistency, perseverance, and hard work. In network marketing, what actually is the work involved in this business and how do you push it?
Yeah. Um, the most important thing you need to have in network marketing is focus, consistency. If that doesn't come, hard work is very, very important. If you don't have these 4 things at your fingertips, you won't be able to succeed. Hard work is simple. Talk the talk. Let everyone that comes up around you get to hear about the company. Network marketing is tested and trusted. And so if you put in your hard work by building a team, come on board the business, get your 3 for our company, you get your 3 and teach your 3 to do the same. And above all, you go ahead and train your 3 to do the same thing that you have done. That will go a long way to help you excel in your network marketing business. Focus. How does that come in? If you do not stay focused in the company that you are involved in, and maybe another one comes, you move, the other one comes calling, you move. Like for me, while in Longreach, a couple of other companies have called that I joined them, come be, at the very top, come start the business. And I say, no, in Longreach, the company I belong to, it's not about when you join. It's about what you do when you join. So when you join the business and you stay focused and you build your team, success is definitely certain for you. Perseverance, you don't give up. Like I said earlier, do great things come easy? No, they don't come easy. So you need to put in all your efforts. You need to do your bits. You need to build and keep building. There may be times that it would not look so nice, so rosy. Yes, it's normal. That's life for you. You don't have it all rosy all the time. So all you need to do is just keep being consistent. Keep doing the little you're doing. Take one step and take this one step again. Just keep doing it again and again.
Keep doing it again and again. Consistency. So haven't you've answered 2 of my questions even before I asked them: the uniqueness of long reach and why network marketing is the way to go. But I want to take you back to this. When you joined this company, one thing that happens in network marketing is rejection. How have you handled rejection, or how do you handle rejection?
Wow. Attitude is everything. So your the attitude you would present matters a lot. When I talk to people and they say no to me, I keep moving on. Now I came to realize, I learned in network marketing that for every 9 no's you get, your number 10 may be a yes. And that 10 can turn your situation, can turn your journey around for good. So never give up. When I faced rejection, people said no. Oh, yes, even family members said no, but I didn't let their rejection pull me down. I didn't let their rejection discourage me. I kept keeping on. I kept talking. So I will leave, if you say no to me, I will leave you and go to the next person. And that's how I kept getting my yes in the midst of the no. And one thing I did, I never let anyone I see pass me by. You know why? Because that's one of the ways of getting. If you do not say if you do not talk about your business to the person you've just met, another person will. So maximize every opportunity you get when you meet someone on the plane, in church, at the supermarket. As a matter of fact, most times when I get into the supermarket, then when I started the business, because I was crazy about the products. So I would see someone pick up another toothpaste from another brand, another company, and I'll quickly walk up. Have you heard about Long Reach toothpaste? And that's how, by the time we're done, the person will switch buying the one he or she came for to pick up. So you just keep talking, keep talking, move on and keep talking. Maximize every opportunity you get.
Wow. Move on and keep talking. Maximize every opportunity you get. When I was reading your profile, I saw 60,000 people and my heart skipped like bam, 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 bam. I'm like 60 and then 1,000 came again. How have you built that team and how have you managed the team?
Wow. Team building is key and it is very, very essential for growth in network marketing. The 60,000 people that are up, more than 60,000 people now in
Yeah.
my team, because that was some months back and it's a lot more now.
Mm.
How have I been able to build them? Team building, reaching out to the people that are in your team. You pick the ones, the key team leads, and work with them. Organizing seminars, reaching out one-on-one, helping them, teaching them what you learned is one of the ways to move on and grow and build your team. Teach them what you learned. And I would quickly say, don't go to the people who failed to learn from. Because if you go to failures, you will get negativity. So why rather reach out to the people who have succeeded and learn what they did to succeed and give back to your people.
Mm.
Reaching out and giving back to them, training them is one of the major things you need to do to build a team.
Team building. Now, in network marketing, now, before I go further, let me appreciate all the leaders who are on this call. Like ma'am, Discovery is open to everybody across every team. It's not team specific, it's industry and company specific. So no matter the team you are on, you are welcome to Discovery. We believe that when we all hold our hands together, we can be a formidable team and take our world for the business. So it's open. So to every leader on the call, thank you so much for being with us in this 25th edition of the Discovery. We truly do appreciate you. So I'm back to team building. Now, the thing about network marketing that catches my attention is that everybody is a boss. Everybody is his own leader, is his own boss, is his own CEO. How are you then able to galvanize them and give direction?
Oh, okay. What I did for my team is to segment them in into different groups. So you have leg A, leg B, and leg C. That's what the company did for us, and it went a long way to help. So for every person in a particular team, you pick the team leads in that particular team and work with them and help them to give back what you've given, imparted into them too.
Hmm. Wow. One of the things that somebody said to me, I think I'd asked it before on another edition. Somebody said to me, everybody knows about Long Reach already in Nigeria. It's too late to join the business. What is your take?
Wow. It's never too late to join language. I keep telling people, I've said this and I'm saying it again. It's not about when you join, it is about what you do when you join. Network marketing is tested and trusted over the years. And it has made so many people become wealthy. The likes of Warren Buffett, the likes of Kiyosaki, Jeff Bezos, they have become wealthy through network marketing. And so if they could do it, you too can. It doesn't matter the time, it doesn't matter the timing, it is what you do. What does your company say you should do? In our business, Longreach says, come on board, bring in your three, teach your three to do the same. So it is what you do. When you come on board and you sit, yes, it will look like nothing is going on. Oh, but it's not so if you do what you're supposed to do by building your team. People say network marketing is only those who started that will are the ones on top that will make it in the business. I have people in my team who just joined the business a year ago, I know a few years ago, and they've made huge results than even those who had joined 5, 6 years ago. It is what they did. What did they do? They kept talking. They kept telling people about it, and they built their team day in, day out. And so the weekly bonuses kept coming. The car qualifications, the trip qualifications kept coming because they are doing what they are supposed to be doing weekly. So that's basic. Do what you're supposed to do when you come on board, and you will succeed. It's not for those who had joined before, it is for everyone. You can make it if you do try.
You can make it if you do try. But I'm still on that question. So you've said, and I hear you very clearly, that it's not about when you joined, it's about what you do when you joined. What about age? Is there an age that is I'm too old to join? Oh, I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 63, I'm 65. Maybe I'm too old. Could that be?
Oh no, not at all. Age does not have, it's not a limit in network marketing, in succeeding in network marketing. We have 70-year-old, 80-year-old active members in Longreach. I tell people, what are you expected to do when you join the business? Because our company is so unique and deals basically on daily consumable products and also supplements. So all you're doing is sharing the opportunity. You are sharing the opportunity for people to switch their brand. Everybody on planet Earth uses at least minimum 5 of what our company produces. So the aged, the young, the babies, or everyone, all kind are using what we produce. So it cuts across everyone. It does not select gender, neither does it select age. Everyone is has something to get from the company. So everyone can tell. You have a 65-year-old lady who qualified for cars, trips, has weekly bonuses because she bothered to tell her friends, her church members, her family members about this business. So age is not a barrier. Even babies yet unborn are in Longreach because the mothers and the fathers will sign them up with the hope that as they come in, they switch the names and they run their business for themselves. It has no boundaries.
Wow.
It is transgenerational. You can actually move your account to your children, to your family members. Even at death, it can be transferred to your family members. Age is not a barrier in Longreach.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Age is not a barrier, neither is timing a barrier. Now, I want to enjoy this one I'm about to do. I'm already excited inside me that I have this opportunity to do this particular thing. So, ma'am, there are quite a number of members on this call who have joined. who say, I don't even know what to say when I meet a prospect. I don't even know what to do. Okay, talk. Ma'am, assume I'm your prospect. Can you just prospect me for the next 2 minutes so everybody can learn from you? So I'm sitting down very nicely as a prospect.
Okay. All right. Um, I would give an advice that I use before I do the prospecting. This is what works for me, and I've had a couple of people join my team through because I do this. I make it a point of duty to talk to anyone I sit by on a
Wow.
plane, in a cab, wherever I meet you, in church, wherever. I make it as a point of, so let's pick this and go home with it. Don't sit beside someone without talking about the business. And this is how I go. Most of the time, I love using our products because this is what has changed my own lifestyle, given me a healthy lifestyle, and has also brought wealth to my family. So, hello, my name is Hannah Frank Wills-Obong. I'm a star director with Long Beach International. And the person will come, okay, what's Long Reach? And so I will give a brief explanation about my company. It's a 34-year-old company, has been into network marketing in Nigeria for the past 8 years. And what we specialize on are daily consumable products. And as a matter of fact, every one of us has used at least 5 of the products we produced this morning before stepping out of their houses. And but the beautiful thing about ours is that you're using the product and you're making wealth from it. The other company brands you use, those companies don't know your name. Those companies don't say thank you to you once in a while for patronizing them. But my company does that. And they do even more when you bother to refer people about it. And so I'm inviting you to join a company that will transform your life, a company that will change your lifestyle and help you to be a blessing to other people. And the amazing thing about the company is that it's just not a network marketing company, but a multinational company. And I'll go about talking about our manufacturing plants and all the other things our company is into, building your own brand for you when you get to a certain level. These are the basic points I would use when marketing or prospecting someone.
Thank you. Now, from that, what you just did, I hear two basic things very loud. Number one, you sold value. And that's one. If someone says clap for my SG, I'm clapping already. You sold value. And I caught that. And number two, you talked from the point of knowledge. So for everybody on this call, you want to prospect, please sell value and get to know more things about this company on a daily basis. You just sold value. I mean, even me, I'm like, wow, that's so simple, so down to earth, but you are pushing value. Now, I'm wondering, ma'am, and I want to ask this very nicely. How did your husband take it when he found out you were veering into network marketing?
Wow. He's been amazing. I think that's the word, this word I will use to describe Honorable Frank Wills-Obong. He's been amazing, over supportive when it
Wow.
comes to my business. Why do I say so? I've had a couple of people say, oh, I can't attend a training, I can't attend, go for presentations, seminars, events, or trips because I don't have anyone to help, maybe watch over the family or help support me. And then some men just say no, they outrightly say no. but this man has been amazing. He said yes to me all the way. I will go to him, oh, I want to, I'm attending a training, so place. He will say, okay, go. And he's back home watching over, okay, we have just one little one at home, others are in secondary school. So he'll be like, okay. So he does that. The school runs, he's there 247 and always calling, checking up. And when it comes to my presentations, my slides, he's always supporting, giving me tips on what to do to blow my business. He is right there at the back doing the job. He's not out here, but he's pushing and supportive all the way, all the way.
Wow. Wow. We are celebrating. Please let him know the Discovery team is saying thank you, because without him, maybe we wouldn't have been able to have you here
At
with us.
all, I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't. He made everything ready for me to be on this live. We went for a wedding. He had to a burial. He had to get me back home on time and got everything ready for me to be online right this evening.
Wow.
So he's been supportive
We are
all the way.
celebrating him. Before I come back to you with my next question, I just want to go a bit off to talk to our guests here tonight. If anyone is on this call, there's a first time in Discovery, or it's not even your first time, but each time you come, you're like, is this thing for me? You are hearing again today from an amazing woman who is saying it just as it is, as Diana. And so if you're here, I need you to please contact the person that invited you, whether you're on this call or you're in Facebook. Please contact the person that invited you, or you can reach any of us on either of these two numbers, 0802-313-4278 or 0809-667-7300. Of course, like I said to you, we are live on Facebook, Game Changers Network, and you can put a message there. We'll surely get back to you. And we have more resources available to everybody on this call on our YouTube page, TGI Entrepreneurs. And maybe I should just go to the next slide as well. This time next week, you don't want to miss this guest. We're having another amazing lady in the house, Mrs. Dadipo Ololaje Bode Adeoye. You want to hear her, you want to hear her story, you want to learn from her. She's also doing an amazing work, and I need you to be there and learn from her. So again, back to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for allowing me take so much of your time today. But I'm still coming back to building and expanding. In this business, do you get to a time where you don't bother prospecting again?
I don't know if it can ever be possible. Reason is, it's in the blood. We are adding value to people. Will you see someone who you know needs help and not tell the person, maybe because you've gotten to a certain level? No. My goal, my dream is to make everyone who comes in contact with me to have a different lifestyle, a better lifestyle, a better lifestyle. So it is, I don't think it's possible to stop prospecting.
Wow.
You will prospect because you want to add value to someone you are just meeting. I flew from Abuja to Kano last week, and I sat beside a lady and I told her about the business. And today, that lady is she's about to come on board the business. That is because she has seen something that is going to give her. She's not working, she's a stay-at-home mom. So she has seen what is going to give her multiple streams of income. So she's ready to opt and join the business. Early this year, before the lockdown, I was on a trip to Lagos and I sat beside an orthopedic doctor. And when we introduced ourselves, he told me he's an orthopedic doctor. And I told him about our Arthro Super Reviver and the calcium. Today, that man is earning from Longreach. Why? Because I told him about it and he joined the business and he's using our supplement for his patients. And he has an extra income. He's running his clinic, doing well. But the extra bonuses that comes to him from the downlines he's had has added value to him. So I wouldn't say it is proper to stop prospecting. No, you're doing yourself, you're not doing yourself good because you're not doing what God says you should do, adding value to other people. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you close your mouth and not talk to another person, you won't lift that person from the level he or she was to a better level, because Longreach is it has changed so many lives. I've seen people who couldn't afford 3 square meals because they bothered to join Longreach have had a lifestyle change. I've seen people who didn't have hope for tomorrow, who couldn't talk in public, who didn't have value. I've seen them stand out and are motivational speakers because they bothered to join a platform that has brought out that hidden virtue in them to the public.
Wow, so true. As long as you're adding value, you just want to keep adding value. It's intoxicating when you see lives being transformed on a daily basis. It just keeps you going. Thank you so much, ma'am. So you said a lot in this interview. I mean, for everybody, thank God it's live on Facebook and it's going to be there. We don't bring down our videos. So go back and listen and listen and listen again. So many nuggets that she's just throwing in as she was talking. Ma'am, so I come into this business. Longreach says, bring your first 3, and like you said, teach them, train them, and let them do the same things you have done, and then the team grows. In the lockdown, a lot of people were practically getting depressed because everything was coming to a standstill. I want to know, ma, what was your lockdown experience?
Wow. I'm eternally grateful to Zuziwe, our chairman, and to Oluchi Abraham, to Titi Ejimagwa, our 5-star director, and to Oluchi Abraham, who brought this business to me. The lockdown that just passed was amazing. Now, it was because I am in a company that does not have boundaries for wealth creation. Lockdown did not affect those who were in Longreach. You know why? Because it is a business of people. You have over 6 billion people on it, and there's no how you cannot make wealth. You can't create wealth from people because it is people. And we leveraging is what helped us during the lockdown. Why am I saying so? You joined the business, you told people about it. They have to use, during lockdown, we had to use our sanitary napkins. We had to use our panty liners. We had to use our toothpaste, our roll-on, our body cream. We had to drink our coffee. We had to drink water from our alkaline cup. I can go on and mention. So this didn't stop, we did not stop. And as long as people are placing order for their daily consumable products, your wealth is certain. Nothing touched our finances. We were not, we were only in the lockdown. We were not locked out. We kept earning. As a matter of fact, during the lockdown, the earning potential, the earnings were higher because we built a team, a formidable team that was very, very active at that point and still is.
Wow. So during the lockdown, I loved that phrase. In the lockdown, we were not locked down. So yes, the world had a lockdown, but we were not locked down. The income kept flowing. If anything, it was a time for increase for everybody in Longreach. Before we round off, you've said so much about network marketing being a wonderful platform and Longreach being the company to partner with. My question, and maybe the final one before I take your final thoughts, is why Longreach? Why not? You were in 6 companies for 6 years and then 7 years in one company. What has made Longreach so unique that has kept you in it?
Number one reason why I chose Longreach: unique daily consumable products. Amazing. I'd said this before. Number two, our compensation plan. I joined some companies then that had very strict compensation plan that didn't favor everyone. But in Longreach, it's amazing. Our compensation plan is unique. There is no auto ship in Longreach. Unlike other networks, we had to buy lots of products and heap in our homes just so that you can earn. If you do not buy, even if you had downlines come on board, if you don't do your auto ship, you do not earn. But in Longreach, it's not so. If you want to do your auto ship, good and well. If you don't want to do, you still earn in Longreach. So you're not forced to. And aside from that, the company sets aside a certain amount of money, which you will use from your back office to do your auto ship. So if you want to do your auto ship, you're still not using money from your pocket. If you've been earning, you use the money that the company keeps setting aside for you, and then your points are accumulative. In Longreach, you don't no flushing out of points. Unlike the other companies I was involved in, the other 6, you get to a certain level, maybe manager B or A, and you have to start afresh again the next month. But in Longreach, the PV I joined with has been adding over and over. The 6,000 people that are over 6,000 people under my team, all the PVs have accrued till we speak, and it's going to keep taking me higher to the different ranks I want to achieve. And the flexible incentives we have are amazing and mouth-watering. From the weekly bonuses to the card, to the trips, to amazing, amazing products, amazing incentives rather that we have. People who never traveled out of the country have the opportunity to do so because they partner with Longreach. And if you say no, I don't want to travel or I don't want the car, the company will transfer your funds to your account. And lastly, why I joined Longreach is the ease of global business. Now, I am here in Nigeria, Uyo, Nigeria, but I have team members all over the world. So that's what my company can do. And you can earn in other currencies just because you partnered with Longreach. This
Wow.
is what made Longreach different and has kept me here for the past 7 years
Wow.
in Longreach, rather than moving to the other ones that have come. A couple of them have come, but no, because Longreach has all these and more. This is just a few. We have more incentives. Why I chose Longreach.
Wow. Why I chose Longreach, my Longreach story. Amazing. Thank you so, so much, SD Hannah, you've been amazing. You have poured your heart out. You have told us just the way it is. You've left no stone untouched. And I mean, I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I'm not flattering you. I wish you could see my notes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of notes I have taken while this call is on. That tells me the amount of value you have added to us. And I'm seeing comments on the chat room. People are saying so much about you. And somebody says, thank you so much to SDiana. You are one inspiring personality I admire so much. So I'm not the only one that's admiring you. I still can't forget how you danced joyfully and enthusiastically that night during our Kenyan trip. Thank you so much, my dear leader. That is from somebody on the call. You have
Thank you.
inspired many people very silently without knowing. Your influence is huge, and we truly do appreciate you. On behalf of everybody who is on this call tonight, every single person, I want to say a big thank you for being here. A big thank you for giving us this share of your time. A big thank you for bearing your heart out. And before you go, can we have your final words to us on this call?
Oh, thank you so very much, Ma. I really do appreciate you and your husband. My warm appreciation to him. It was indeed an awesome time. Yeah, and to everyone out there, to the listeners, everyone online, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. My last word, be deliberate,
Mm,
be focused, be consistent, install the antivirus, excellence.
mm,
Excellence is the antivirus that will eradicate mediocrity. When you are excellent in all that you do, it will eradicate mediocrity. You won't feel inadequate. You won't feel left out. Keep reading, keep learning, attend seminars. Above all, take one step in the right direction. Do it again. Take one step in the right direction and do it again. Thank you very much, ma'am. God
wow.
bless.
Take one step in the right direction and do it again. Now, I learned this and I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'm going to tweet it. Excellence eradicates mediocrity. It says it's the antivirus that eradicates
Eradicate
mediocrity.
mediocrity.
Thank you so much, SDiana. We are so grateful.
Thank
I will
you.
come again. Trust me, I'm coming again. But for now, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Big thank you to your darling
Thank
husband.
you.
A good hug from all of us and tell him we
Thank you.
appreciate him. And your children
I
too,
will.
our love to them. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. And for everybody on
Thank
the
you,
call,
ma'am.
that is it for tonight. Next week, Saturday, will be another amazing time out you don't want to miss. So I want to encourage you, mark your diaries right now and be sure to be here 6 p.m. next week, Saturday, for another edition of The Discovery. Until then, God bless you and never forget it. Together we win. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.